playing like it's your symphony, but I don't play and you saturate. I walk my path, not the clown parade. You talk, your words are cheap. I climb while you dig deep. I don't need your love, don't need your hate. Your circus show don't steal my faith. You can't drag me down, no, not today. I won't dance in your clown parade. I won't dance in your clown parade. Your spotlight's fading dim as dusk. Your truth is solid as a pile of dust. But I don't bend, I don't perform. I weather calm, I weather storm. You twist, you spin, but I stand still. Your lies won't bend my will. I don't need your love, don't need your hate. Your circus show don't seal my fate. You can't drag me down, no, not today. I won't dance in your clown parade. I won't dance in your clown parade. I won't dance in your clown parade. I don't need your love, don't need your hate. Your circus show don't seal my fate. You can't drag me down, no, not today. I won't dance in your clown parade. 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 You sit in the corner, throwing your shade. I'm out in the sun while your colors fade. You whisper my name like a prayer, like a curse, but honey, your sermon's just making it worse. I don't live for your eyes, I don't need your tears. Your words are just a noise falling on deaf ears. I don't care if you like me or hate me. Your circus act won't ever break me. Clown parade, marching loud, all for show. Keep your lies, let 'em go. You wear smug like a second skin, but your mask is cracking. Let the truth seep in. Holier than thou, but your throne's on sand. I'm dancing on the solid ground where I stand. I don't care if you like me or hate me. Your circus act won't ever break me. Clown parade, marching loud, all for show. Keep your lies, let 'em go. Let 'em go. Mirror, mirror on a wall,
Hey, hold on a second. I was listening to nonsense. All right. What's it? Hold on. I thought I had 3 songs, but I guess not. All right, let me take my ears out. What's up? What's up? All right. Lot to unpack tonight. Thank you so much, Rock Jam. Rock Jam starting right with the $5. What's up, Amber? Hey, Gina. Shout out to Jay, Sly Angel, Criminal Med. It's just Irish. And I think that's it for now. Everyone else too afraid to say hi. Sly, did I get you? I think I got everyone. And Mod, you can drop Jay's link. So I jumped on Jay's panel earlier for a discussion about Rob Reiner. It was actually really good. We will definitely do it again. And he's got a really good accent. So before we get started tonight, I just want to show you guys what I came home to tonight because it freaked me the fuck out. I ran in my house, locked the door, and fucking kept peeking out a window for like 5 minutes. I swear to you. So I come home. I was, doing my nanny job all day. I come home. It's like 6:30. It's totally dark out. And all of a sudden, I turn like to the mailbox and I see something glowing in the street. And it almost looks like something was on fire, but it wasn't like flaming. So I walk over to it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I notice that it's this like mask or something on the ground with these glowing eyes and a battery pack attached to it. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking at it. I'm like, and I swear the eyes moved. I fucking swear. I'm like, holy shit. What the fuck is this? And why is the battery still lasting? I'm going to show you guys. I made a video. I was like, I got to record this, but check this out. Now, this happened out of nowhere, and I'll tell you more after I show you the video, but I'm telling you guys, I was so freaked the fuck out. I was like, is this like a sign? Like, what the fuck is this? I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm telling you, I was so bugged out. Come on. It's not gonna let me do it that way. Hold on. Fucking hate this. All right, so you're gonna see it. You're just not gonna be able to hear what I said. Now this is me like walking over to it. I'm like, what the fuck? Just sitting like next to the curb. How fucking creepy is that? Like if it was like near Halloween, I don't think it would have been so bad. But the fact that this was not Halloween and there's like a battery pack next to it. So I sent it to the kids. Phoenix said, yeah, I saw it at 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, you did? He said, yeah, but I've watched too many horror movies and I know not to go near it. And I was like, ha, ha, ha. But just picture being like total darkness, even though it was only like 6:30. But if Phoenix saw it at 3:30 in the morning, because he had to drive Dayton to the airport, but if Phoenix saw it at 3:30 in the morning, that battery pack has been going all day and all night. How? Why? But seriously, how fucking freaky is that? This is what I came home to. So Phoenix said he picked it up and threw it out. Like today, after I was like, I'm literally running my house. He's like, yeah, we're going to get out tomorrow. It's going to be like out of the garbage and in the car or something. But I swear the eyes moved. But like, would you throw a mask? And why is the battery pack in one piece if you threw it? So I literally ran in the house and fucking kept looking out the window. I was freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. I watch way too many fucking horror movies to not be weirded out. But I was like, how did that get there? Why is that there? That's what I said, Gina. I was like, you really threw it in the garbage? She's like, yeah, the eyes were creeping me out. It's gonna be on top of our car in the morning. It's gonna be at the window. I told him, I said, in the middle of the night, it's gonna be at your window. But I'm telling you, it was fucked up. Why is it there? Why is it in front of my house? Strange. Strange. Spooky, especially when nobody was here when I got here. Scary. So I was scared. All right. Was anyone listening to nonsense? Because now that I think about it, I'm wondering if she was playing an older live or a current live. It was Brittany talking about having a new attorney, and it was expensive. Did anyone hear that? I'll have to go back and look. You were. Okay, Criminal Med. When she played the part with Brittany saying that she had an attorney and that Brittany has an attorney now, so it is brand new. Okay, I just want to make sure. I got to find it on Nonsenses Live. I should have recorded it. I don't know why I didn't.
Ground. You know, she said it'll be like
People don't.
I set boundaries when I called the attorney. People can say that I'm lazy. People can say that I'm not doing anything.
You set boundaries.
People can say that's fine. You are entitled to your opinion. You have stressed your opinion more times than I can count. I know how you people feel about me. I don't care. I really don't. At the end of the day, if you think that I'm on drugs, you think that I'm abusing my animals, lies that my friends,
Yes.
so many of my friends are being brought into this and attacked at the same time.
And that's why she hired the attorney, because she was going to be handling this.
Those around me and myself as well possible. So I don't want to sit here and talk like I'm in control, because I'm by no means am I anything. Number one, I do attorney.
My fucking internet. I think this is it.
I do have an attorney. Okay. I cannot say a lot about this attorney because that's not wise to do. This attorney is not Joseph Lesniak. I'm not going after Joseph Lesniak. I'm not sure where that come from or who's saying that. But no, this attorney is amazing. Hands down, one of the nicest guys that I've ever talked to. He's about results, okay? And
yeah, right. Great.
I already have the contract. You know, we've already
listened to this.
I've spoken with his paralegal. I've spoken with him. You know, I've got his personal cell number. I'm not going to say much more beyond.
Starlight, I am.
Okay, first of all, no attorney is giving you their personal phone number on a first meeting. That's not happening. Unless you're paying him, like, unless you're Alan fucking Jackson, then I could see that. But on a first meeting, no, you're not getting his personal information.
every day I'm dumbfounded how much more she does. Every fucking day. I'm shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm like, how is this happening?
On that, but I need your help, okay? Because with attorneys, they're not cheap at all.
No, not at all.
As a matter of fact, like I'm learning that they're a little more expensive than I originally thought. But
Okay, so Brittany, you just said that you have an attorney. That would mean that you already paid for that attorney because you don't have an attorney for free. You only have an attorney if you pay for an attorney. But now you're looking for money. How'd you hire him then? What'd you hire him for? Oh, this is such bullshit. She is so fucking lying. My opinion, nothing else is working. So she's falling for this. Nothing else worked.
But with that being said, I'm just going to come out with it. I need your help. If it, whether it's, if there,
All right. We're going to try this again. Worst case scenario, I will have to restart my stream. Not my stream, my computer.
This is that TikTok stream.
they're a little more expensive than I originally thought. But with that being said,
With that being said, what?
See, Just Irish, that's what I was asking too. Is this old? Oh no, this is brand new. This was from last night, is what I was just told. It's her first attorney? Someone said this was last night. So now I'm confused. This wasn't last night? I'm getting mixed feelings. So someone tell me, was it? See, everyone's saying it was from last night. The background is old. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, yeah, you're right. This was from July. See, I should have looked harder. Yeah, it says 7/9/25. Oh, that was nonsenses. Yeah, this is old. Oh, all right. Nonsense is reviewing old video. All right. Then we're going to skip right over her. But I still think she's full of shit. And she did talk about getting a new attorney. So. Why is she reviewing an old live? Who cares about old lives? Okay. To cry. Speaking of crying, did anyone listen to Granny this morning? Those are pretty real tears. They really were at one point. She made a good point. But okay. So there I was, minding my own business. And actually, you know what? Let me show you the video that started it. Let's start there. She is doing the same thing, Criminal Med. I agree. All right, so I got to play you the video that started this. I guess people were talking about this video or playing this video. And it seems like that's probably how my name came up. Yeah, she was saying the same bullshit. Oh. And you know what's crazy too? I so remember this live like it was yesterday. I remember how it went down. I remember everything. I probably still have it somewhere.
We're going to step back in time a little to clarify a timeline of events and alliances. The Crama community does not have an easily explained past. It's basically the same group of people who ended up in the same place because of one case, going over the same feuds repeatedly with a few people who bounce around changing friends. Many creators and subs have left, taking with them evidence of the chaos, making it extremely difficult to now figure out who did what and when. And as people come back in the community or move around the community, tidbits of information are tossed out to maybe make someone look unsavory. We're going back to 2022, 3 years ago. I know that I have changed the way I see things and feel about things over the past 3 years, and I learned a lot from my actions back then, and I try not to repeat them.
As bad as Lana, as bad as fucking Voices, maybe worse than Voices, fucking gross, disgusting, and still does not deserve to have their existence invalidated by you fucking misgendering him. And not only does that harm Jax.
Now, let me give you a little context. At this time, I was friends with Molly. I was Can I just tell you how much I fucking hate AT&T? Ugh. Literally fucking hate them. I pay light of data and for what? I had better service with my last company. AT&T fiber sucks. Absolutely fucking sucks. Hey, Misery.
I mean, you could say, well, I don't give a shit, Jax is a piece of shit. But every single trans person out there that struggles to come to terms with their identity, that struggles to come to terms with how to live in society with that identity.
Now, just to give you a little context, hey, Brian, just to give you a little context, I was really good friends with Marissa at the time. Oh, I wasn't friends with MGL at this point. I was friends with Granny. I liked Brittany. I had no problem with Brittany. And even though Brittany and Granny were fighting, I tried to get Granny to make peace with Brittany. And then TT comes along. Brittany, not Brittany. Brittany was still friends with TT, and Granny, gave me the whole rundown. And I was like, whoa, hey, Red. And I was like, wow. And that's what started this. Oh, Gino, you remember this?
You're invalidating all of them. And some people, I've had a conversation recently where, someone, they don't know any trans people. And I said to them, you don't know that you don't know any trans people. You don't know that. Because what if they have not come out as trans because of shit like this? And TT doesn't care. TT does not give a fuck. TT does not give a fuck about how she impacts other people. She doesn't.
So recently, this private message was shown. Note the date of this private message is over 3 years ago, October 29th, 2022. Now, it would take me 3 hours to explain everything that has taken place. So this is the highlight reel. October 29th, 2022. Granny is on panel. You will notice TT is in the chat because one of her comments is pinned. Of course, you can't see her in the chat because her account no longer exists, but everyone is getting along. Nobody seems upset with TT. November 9th, 2022. This is TT's panel. And here on 11/9, we see TT, Angela, BeeJ, and Granny all on panel having a calm discussion and getting along. Truth Teller is one of the names TT went by. So you see here, over a month after TT spoke about transgender people, she still has lots of support, including BeeJ. December 1st, 2022, much of the community still supported TT at this time, even though she had spoken out. Now we're going to fast.
Okay, let me clarify something. TT was never part of drama. That's Natasha Cooper's community that they're talking about. That's not Crama or drama. They were none of these people were a part of this community at all. Granny kind of came over like slowly, I guess you can call it, but nobody else was ever a part of this community. TT was never a part of it.
Forward to the next piece of this story. Like I said, there's a lot of history here, and this is the short version. We're moving to 2023. In June of 2023, there was a lot of chaos and flip-flopping happening. Guess who jumped at the chance to sit with multiple creators attacking Granny daily? TT and Granny had fallen out a while before. TT set her sights on Granny, and a huge shift happened in the community. Granny took that summer to spend more time in real life, logged off, and reevaluating her behaviors and actions as she had become the target of the community.
Now, do you want to go into how I feel about the trans debate? Fuck transgender. I said it. Fuck transgender.
Months went by and TT continued on her hate campaign for Granny. Unfortunately, TT was battling some substance abuse issues and her behavior got nastier and nastier. Then this happened.
But at least, if one person changes, if one person turns around, it makes a difference. Hey, Brittany, I got a question for you. I've always liked you, and I have no.
If this happens again, I'm going to shut my computer and restart. So I'm going to need you guys to talk with each other while I do that. If it happens one more time.
I'm literally dumbfounded. Like, this is 2023.
All right, 1 second.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm here. It's just that I have doing carpool. My kids, I have to do after school pickup. Okay. So the way that she explained at a young age before they're old enough to know that's what she told me. Not, she said she don't have any issues with people who are transgender in any way. because I've had personal conversations with her about anything that's been said on this panel after I dropped off. I did hear, so I didn't even know she came up.
She came up and she said, I act against the trans community. And I'm like, wow, this is 2023. How do you, you know, group everyone together? That is like the most ignorant thing I've ever heard. And then just wouldn't stay quiet, so it ended up going nowhere. But I just could not believe it. I was like, wow, I didn't even know that someone would think like that in 2023. I respect her for owning it. She wants to own it. That's fine. But you know, I have friends with kids that are trans and knew it at a very, very young age. And it's just like being gay. It's how people are born, and that's how God wanted them, if you believe in God. So I just have this, you know, I like you. I just don't understand how you can support like that. That to me is just mind blowing. That's like
I have
someone
literally never heard her say that, Laura. Ever. Like, she literally just made peace with somebody last night who's trans, and we like I don't know where this is coming from. Like, if she said that,
Yeah,
she has never said those words to me. Like,
You
even when she was on her panel and talked about it, from my understanding, it's always been the agenda that kids, you know what I mean, like kids transition. I don't know. Like, that's not me. That's not how I feel.
But even if it's kids, why is it her business? That's kids. You know, it's not her kid. As long as it's not her kid, why does it matter? Like, she doesn't have the right to judge someone like that.
BeeJ actually had stated that she doesn't like the idea of children being introduced to the idea of being transgender while at school, and doesn't agree that children can make that decision, and doesn't approve of shared bathroom use.
That's neither here nor there. I went up on that panel, and Laura, the first thing she asked me was about the transgender thing. But the first thing she decides to ask me, rather than what's actually going on, the topic at hand, is the lies that Jessica's up there telling. And so I told Laura, I don't remember my exact words. I said it, I stand on it, and that's that. And, you know, I hopped down, and hello to everybody coming in, welcome. And so they, you know, there's this narrative being run with that I'm transphobic, I'm this, I'm that. I have never, ever used the word transphobic, because phobic implies fear. I am not in fear of trans, gays, lesbians, none of that. What I am is trans intolerant, and I have said that multiple times. My point for asking you up here, Robbie, because they are trying to they're trying to make this snowball into something to where there's this hate campaign against me. I've already said it a million times. Nobody's going to cancel me. I'm always going to be here. I don't get down with cancel culture. I'm going to speak my mind. You're not going to shut me up. You're not going to strong arm me into apologizing for something that I feel.
The same people were still and continued to.
And I don't get this, you know, Granny, like trying to like, you know, eggshells around the shit that Lindsay's done.
Yeah.
You're scared of her, aren't you, Granny? You're
That's
scared,
right.
but you want Amber to ignore her.
I don't know if she's, Angela, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if she's that scared of her, or if her hate is so much for me because I went so hard for her over the summer. Because I did. I mean, I'll be first to admit, she's right about that. I drugged that bitch for filth for months. Sure did. She wouldn't even be alive. Yes, I did. So I don't know if it's that she's scared of Lindsay, or it's just that she hates me so much that she would rather Lindsay be the better.
Kids TikTok, the one that looked up her whole entire family. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense with Jessica now, doesn't it?
So we hear and see. Then comes the fallout between PT and BeeJ.
Brittany, I know what you do. You anytime somebody says something about you crank up a lie, right? And I don't care who I offend. You are a
And fucking AT&T.
in private about the things they did to me, mocking my child's death, And you talked about how your religion wouldn't allow you to go back over there to Likens because he mocks God and he mocks Jesus. And you know, I've heard that you've been in Lindsay's chat. You know what she did to me. You told me, you cried to me, and I'll never have anything to do with her because I can't. There's dark energy all around them. Those were your words, everybody. And it's nice.
All right, I'm back. Hey, Fanta. So I built my computer in 2017 and I have not upgraded anything. And I need to. I need to upgrade my processor. Everything else my son said is fine, but I definitely need to upgrade my processor. Whoop. Hey, Fanta. That was my phone. So that's also why I have some problems because I need to fucking update it. All right, so let's get back to where we were. I think that was pretty much it on the video. But the point is that video has been played a couple of different places today. And because I'm in it, there seems to be some controversy. But speaking of controversy, let me get something clear for those playing on the replay. Wispy, that was not me. Most likely that was Tony NY, your old mod who's now with Brittany, you know, still showing you love. Because that sounded just like her. And I can't really think of anyone else that would donate to you, that would clone me and be so dumb about it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Tony. So good job, Brittany. She really supports you while she's over supporting Wispy under my name. Okay. Secondly, there was somebody else that cloned me today. I forgot whose screen it was, but I just got a screenshot. And before you clone me, you might want to spell the name correctly. Just saying. And yes, I know who you are. And soon, the people you mod for are going to know too. I'm just waiting on the proof. Okay, let's get back to this. All right. So that's where the video started. And I remember that like it was fucking yesterday. I really do. Because I couldn't believe that somebody was so fucking ignorant in 2023 as TT was. Now, again, this was Natasha Cooper's community. I didn't really know any of them. I met some of them through Granny, but I really didn't know any of them or fuck with any of them. So that's why most of the names in there you wouldn't even recognize unless you were on, like if you were close to a Granny, then you would recognize them. But someone told me that the bee was talking about me tonight. Okay, why? And it turns out that, was it that video the bee played? Oh no, she played the one that I was pissed off about from the other day. I mean, the shit with Brittany. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. When I get pissed off, you don't fucking. That is the one thing I cannot fucking stand, is being lied on, just like everybody else. Now, what the bee doesn't know, and most of this community doesn't know, and I'm not mentioning names, but there's a whole group of people. Some of them are in this community and like to mod for Jonesn, Soup, but we won't go there yet. But yes, Jonesn, it's one of your mods, who like to make all these troll accounts and cloned me and talk about me non-fucking stop in Discords, tons of conversations about me. That's something the bee doesn't know. Live after live after live, I fucking ignore them. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. And I don't respond to them. I don't watch them. Just don't care. But I've known all along, this one, I knew she was behind shit. And I was right. And now I'm just waiting for the confirmation, the actual physical proof of these conversations. So, anywho, So the bee plays this video of what I said the other night. Okay. Oh, she played just saying's one prior. Okay. So now the bee has always been intimidated by me. I don't know why. She runs circles around me in numbers. I don't know what her issue is. I really, truly don't. But if there's any amount of positivity surrounding me, she's got to knock it down 2 seconds. I'm not really sure why she does that, but it's become laughable. It really has. And by the way, where's Captain Napton been? Did she walk away from Bee finally? Be too much of a real lifer for her? So the Bee plays the video of when Brittany lied for the 100th time. And when I got pissed and I said what I said. Here's what I didn't say, okay? I never said for Brittany to put a gun in her mouth. Somehow the Bee seems to have heard that. Never said that. And there was something else that the Bee said today. And I forgot what it was. Who was on panel with the Bee? I forgot what it was. Oh, and how nobody should fuck with me because I'm such a real lifer. And don't, when you piss me off, oh, crappy. When you piss me off, I'm going to say things that I shouldn't say. And that's why you shouldn't fuck with me, because I'm a real lifer. All right, let's back up for a second. And let's remind everybody, let's just take a walk down history lane. Summer of 2021. An ex-friend was hurting me, was hurting my kids, was hurting my job, was going real life all over the place. I wanted her to shut the fuck up. Her husband would make her shut the fuck up. We learned that from history. So I made a decision, which I regretted immediately, but it was too late to turn back, that nobody was on the phone with me. Nobody. Not Nadia, not Letha, not Michelle, no one. I did it all by myself. I know that's like a really weird concept around here because it seems like nobody fucking does anything by themselves around here or take accountability like I do. She alleged you threatened her. I threatened whose offspring? I didn't threaten anybody. Oh, that's what it was. But yeah, Brittany said, Queenbee said I threatened Brittany's kids. I never even talk about Brittany's kids. But Queenbee lies as much as fucking Brittany does. So in 2021, I made a huge mistake. Okay. In 2024, summer of 2024, a couple of ex-mods got pissed at me and decided to blast it out. Okay. Found out it was out there. I owned it. I moved on. Said what I said. I did what I did. I can't take it back. I can't fucking change it. And that's that. But did I learn from it? Abso-fucking-lutely, I learned from it. Is it something I would ever do again? No. People then found out that I had written in a text, really pissed off. That's too bad I can't do it again. But because I was really fucking mad. The amount of lies that the person I said that to, the amount of lies that this bitch has run around saying. I mean, let me just put it like this, okay? These are people that are still having fucking orgasms, wanting my text messages from 2019. You heard that right. I was such a hot commodity that they're basically fighting, trying to get my text messages from a group from 2019. We're now going into 2026. These people are still talking about it. They're still talking about my text from 2019. I don't know when I became such a fucking queen, but who gives a fuck? Who cares what I said in 2019, you fucking psychos? But there are other people that are in this crowd who've done worse than me since then. Nobody says a word, okay? In 2023, I think, Granny had done that whole cancer thing. She's forgiven. Remember, that was 2 years after me. Or 2022, maybe. Maybe it was a year after me. Natasha Cooper, also forgiven. Tasha Cooper told everyone there was a lawyer, something. She raised like 20 grand. Turns out it was bullshit. She was forgiven. Moved on. Now, Queenbee. You know what I've never done? I've never gone on a live and posted directions to someone's house. Never did that. Never called someone's mayor. Because remember, you said you called someone's mayor. I've never called someone's mother like you have. Now, you guys tell me, who's the bigger real lifer? She posted Jonesn's bus stop, her kid's bus stop. She didn't just post it. She was live with like 1,000 people in there, showing everybody where Jonesn lived, or Jonesn's dad's house, whatever that was. No, she said she called Sinner's mayor too. After she found out that Sinner called her mayor, she said she called Sinner's mayor too. I never spoke to someone's mother, ever. But I know someone else that has beat him. You happen to mention her tonight. I've never taken an ex-mod, someone that was on my panel every fucking day. Never blurted out her name, her info, her kids' names, nothing. Never did that. Never had somebody go, well, that's a lie. I did. All right, I can't say that one. Never was going to go to Summer's vigil and send someone like Aileen there. That I was never going to do. You were, though. That's all on video. Just Irish said you doxed her, too. You looked up Crystal Capone. So, Queenbee, please tell me who the fuck the real lifer is, bitch. That would be you. You're a fucking liar. You're a scammer. And you're the real lifer. You lie worse than Britney. And you want to act like you're holier than thou. Should we go all the way back to Critical K and the real life shit you did then? I mean, you want to bring up the one fucking mistake I made, but yet you want to forget all of yours. It's funny to me how you sit there and say, oh, I had that written, I forgot it. Let's go to Dolly. You sat on a panel and you doxed the fuck out of Dolly, his brother. You had, what's her name? The one with the long name. I forgot her name. Condensine. I can't think of her name. Constance. Read off this victim, the brothers, everything. For no reason. Dolly didn't do shit to you. Numerous people you called the police on, but you claim that, you know, Constance Soooo, thank you. But your claim to fame is you don't do anything. You don't do any shady shit. Yeah, you do. And you ran around calling fucking Dolly Kitty Diddler for a long fucking time. You tortured the fuck out of Betty when she was in Georgia. These are all things you've done after 2021. I don't have that list. See, I don't remember what she did to Savage's grandbabies. But Savage also did shady shit to her. But you know what? I don't have that laundry list since 2021. Nope, I sure don't. You know what else I don't do? I don't sit fucking stoned on my fucking panel 24/7. I actually comprehend what I'm talking about. And when I have panel guests on, I actually pay attention to them. Something you can't say you do. Next, you accused me, okay? And you've said numerous times how you call this person's police and that one's police. Let's not forget all the numerous people that you call in cases that you claim, oh, they called me. No, they didn't. You fucking reached out to them because you always got to be the first. Oh, and let's go back to Jonesn for a second. How about your lies, Queenbee, about Jonesn, or your lies about Sinner? How quickly we forget. Sinner never went after your children. You're a fucking liar. Never did he go after your children. Not once. Didn't even know your fucking child's name. Still doesn't know your child's name. But you spoke to his mother, didn't you? You called his family, didn't you? You sure did. Did Jonesn ever fuck with your real life? No, sure didn't. Did she for you to prove you were lying over Brittany's kid? She sure did. And you know what? She did the right thing. Should she have given it to Sinner? No. But she proved her case that you're a fucking liar. Plain and simple. You put on a good friend for everyone. Clue was starting to see right through you. I don't know what happened, but she was throwing digs left and right about being on panel, and I think she's just trying to save her soaps. I don't know. But Granny sees right through you. Everyone sees right through you. And soon your subs will see right through you. But this bitch accused me of being the CPS caller for Brittany. So again, why don't you, and let me just back up. This bitch also accused me of fucking 300 guys at once. Like, she has come up with numerous fucking lies over the years. Some of them, the most laughable shit I've ever heard. But, yeah. Yeah, the numbers are drastically different. So, yeah, Billy Joe, Summerwell, she's invested in everything and everyone. But what I would like to know from subscribers how do I put this? Does I forgot how I was going to put this. She doesn't know anything about the cases she speaks of. Even back then, I would constantly jump on panel to correct her misinformation. They talk about Britney had a lot of people leave. So did Queenbee. Most of Queenbee's original crew is not there anymore. Oh, Nunya. That's what I was going to say. When Queenbee was doing true crime, Nunya saved her ass every fucking time. Every time she had a panel guest, Queenbee didn't interview. Queenbee was too busy getting high. Nunya did all the talking. Nunya saved QB's ass multiple times. And I once said to Nunya, what in the fuck are you doing? Why are you saving her every single chance? She's like, well, I like interviewing and I like this and I like that. Okay. Nunya was a smart one on panel. Yeah, Nunya was her right-hand girl, because she would get someone to interview. Well, Queenbee don't know how to fucking interview. So Nunya would do it. And if you notice that, she stopped bringing people on panel to interview because she doesn't have Nunya anymore. She doesn't have anyone intelligent to do a fucking interview. So it's easier to stick with BeeJ. Or, have B-Tim run her panel. Something. Oh, QB's got a long fucking history. So, I forgot where I was. So that's how QB's panel grew. And that's why people seem to respect her, quote unquote. But it wasn't her. It was everybody else. She couldn't come up with the thought of her own if she, had a fucking brain cell. But going back to my original point, I got blamed for calling CPS. It was implied that I must have called CPS. Queen? B? Beelzebub? You have some fucking set of balls. I am not the real lifer. You are. Because again, let's see the laundry list of things 2021 as compared to the laundry list of real life shit you've done since 2021. And your sources are fucking comical. Your sources are like me getting info on you from Britney or Sinner. That's what it's like. So imagine if I got all my info about you from Sinner. That's the equivalent. Absolute fucking equivalent. I have never realized how much fucking jealousy and patheticness runs in that community. Ever. Until recently. And I don't get it. I truly don't get it. And that's why I said a while ago, I don't want to be part of it. I think they're all fucking losers. And again, very few do I listen to. There are thousands of people seeing Britney. People, you know what though? Do you know why people don't see Queenbee's behavior? Because she strikes and she threatens court. She don't want people seeing her behavior. She doesn't want people seeing her for all the lies she tells. That's what In Your Own Words was about. In Your Own Words took all of her lies and put it out there. And people were finally seeing who the fuck she was and all the lies she told. And just then, they made a fatal mistake, and that was it. In your own words, ended. And then you find out it was Nunya and Dietz, which honestly, most of us knew it was them all along to begin with. The way they were done, it was very much Nunya. I think it was even more Nunya than Dietz. But it showed all of Queenbee's lies. But then Queenbee got this hair up her ass that she was going to do nothing but play other people's videos. But God forbid you played her video, she's a fucking punk ass bitch and would strike you. That's why clip channels didn't cover her. That's why it's not because she's so fucking perfect. It's not because she never lies. It's because she strikes. And she's that insecure and doesn't want anyone playing her shit because she strikes. And she's done it to numerous people and she thinks it's funny. But for some reason, people don't do it back to her. I don't understand why. And hey, Lizzie. And for someone who calls police stations, calls mothers, calls cops, calls mayors, calls all these people, calls all these fucking people. You're going to have the audacity to say nobody should fuck with me because I'm a real lifer because I made one fucking mistake in 2021? Bitch, sit your fucking stone. That was right was don't fuck with me. Don't poke the bear. When they should. Now, you know where that stems from? Beelzebub? I'll tell you where the fuck that stems from. That stems from the fact that I'm a real person with real feelings. Unfortunately for you, that's not a problem because you're not a real person. You're a fucking fraud who lies and lies and lies. Oh, thank you for reminding me. You showed BJ's SWAT report, which you had to avoid. For the record, she hasn't struck me. I only stopped because Cheese was going through real life stuff and I didn't want her going for him. Okay, she didn't strike you. But you're about the only one. So I'm going to pull up a video. Hang on one second. I gotta find it. I hope it's still up. I'm not even sure it's still up. Is In Your Own Words even still up anymore? Did they take it down? Or is it In Their Own Words? Can anyone get me a link for the channel? Because I'm not seeing it. Narcos, do you have a link for it? Oh, you know what? In Their Own Words? Yeah, I'm not pulling it up. Oh, here I go. Got it. Found it. Let's see. Which video do I want to play? Hmm. Hang on. Okay. That's what I was going to say too. That the difference between me and B per se is that when I get mad, I don't have 5 people on my panel placating it. I don't have a beats him answering for me or Captain Napton answering for me. I don't have that. I just have me because I can handle myself. That's the difference. You've always had people to fucking cover your ass and explain all your downfalls. All right. From the comments, I think this is it. Exactly. I get mad, I get over it. Plain and simple.
Content amnesia episode lawsuits. That falsely accusing someone of committing a crime is defamation per se. In this video, you can decide if this was done again, or is this different?
Just because you end with like an allegation allegedly doesn't necessarily save you from being fucked with legally, civilly. That was another thing these people have no clue of. It's like me stating like Queenbee is a killer. Queenbee is a killer. Allegedly. She must have done it. Allegedly. It's like that doesn't work.
Yeah, you can't make a factual statement and then follow it up with allegedly. That doesn't work.
Isn't it funny though that this is Queenbee's panel? She's nowhere to be found.
Like, holy fuck. What a bunch of fucking morons. I swear.
Worker B. Tim and Voices agree that saying factual statements and following it up with allegedly does not make it okay to say false criminal activities.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, she was spreading the whole misinformation. Depends on the question.
Listen, so the Stacy Slay situation, there was like a fake Fed or whatever.
She's supposed to debunk that. Deed said she was going to debunk that.
Well, first of all, I've never have heard it was like I've never heard that Dietz was the fake Fed. Never heard that.
Queenbee says she's never heard that Dietz on the streets was Stacy Slay, a person who faked that they were a federal agent.
Dietz said she left because of Benny and Tiffany. And first she tried to play it off like it was me because I called her a fucking dick writer and said she had a whiny voice. Well, you know what? Get some thicker skin, bitch.
Yeah, that's the reason, you know, and that wasn't the reason Didn't she last
No, that wasn't the reason. It was fucking supposedly Benny and Tiffany, and the shit they found out was Mama Steph, and she heard they used to be Mama Steph, and then the fake fucking Fed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, supposedly she was this fake Fed account and all kinds of shit. It was fucking
that
ridiculous.
rumor. Fascinating, that rumor. That whole thing, yeah.
That's what
Is saying someone supposedly was a fake federal agent a false criminal accusation? Is supposedly and allegedly the same words? Was this defamation per se?
Me neither. Not until like recently when she said she was going to debunk it, and other people were talking about it a little, right? With Benny.
No, I've always
gotta
heard
put
that
Benny
it
on
was
that?
supposedly what? I'm sorry.
No, there's Brent. This isn't a video I was looking for though. There's Brenda Sue and there's Brenda Stapleton. Supposedly they're different people.
Like if I'll like give you Hunter and I will give you like Stacey Slay, aka Deets' information or something.
At least one bee can comprehend in a world of bees who struggle with comprehension.
Benny has never asked me for her information, and he's never tried to give me her information. What the?
Benny claims that Tiffany Marie and Queenbee exchanged messages that promised information. And Queenbee says this never happened. Did Benny and Tiffany lie about this promised exchange? Or is Queenbee lying?
Fuck? That is
Where
so
did story
weird.
come from? That is a weird story.
Does all of the smoke in the hive have the bees in a daze? They have no clue where this even came from. While it came from inside the hive itself.
All right, Deets, don't do a crime sleuth and don't make up shit now and just not start saying stuff.
Does worker bee Tim mean don't make up stuff like Dolly and BHB had sex? Or does bee Tim mean don't make up stuff like supposedly someone is a fake federal agent? Or does he mean don't make up stuff like autopsy photos showed things on a child that was not true?
Got the clip. Roll the fucking.
That's another thing, Zav girl, okay? Queenbee started this fucking campaign, or at least claims to, about how horrible Zav girl was. Meanwhile, Queenbee, if you remember, you could see those autopsy photos that she was going to show. The same thing that she was screaming, trying to get Zav girl off the fucking air, left a message for Brian Enton that she's the one that called it out. Yeah, she really did do that. All while showing her people the autopsy video, the autopsy pictures, because she had to have them and she had to share them. You know who never did that? I never did. So you want to talk about real lifers and who should really stay the fuck away from who? If you weren't such an insecure bitch, I would show all of your shit. But you know what, Queenbee? You strike like a little fucking bitch. And I don't fuck with little bitches. Oh.
Queenbee didn't call Dolly a kitty diddler. She called his brother one. She called Dolly Red Dot Dolly. I thought this narrative had been cleared up, but it appears it hasn't. Now seems as good a time as any. I'd like to get this out of the way in the beginning before my comment section fills up with, Dolly said Queen sells crack to kids. Yes, he did. Queenbee has never sold crack to kids. She has always claimed she sold cigarettes to a minor. However, the violation she got reads, unlawful delivery of alcohol to a minor. In my opinion, this goes beyond tit for tat from both of them, especially when you add in threats of lawsuits. Here it is in writing. Queenbee says, Red Dot, you're so ignorant and doing what you do best, making a fucking fool of yourself once again with your lies. Haven't you realized by now you're the bottom of the barrel YouTube trash? No one but Strangler, that is a reference to Betty, believes your lies. Your big mad savage threw that $100 you ripped your subs off for back in your dirty face. Little Red Dot kitty diddling hobbit. broke back little turd.
But she's innocent. She doesn't say shit like this, right? She's no fucking real lifer. I don't say shit like that. You piss me off loud enough and I'm gonna fucking snap. But I never fucking called anyone a kitty diddler. Who's the real lifer, B?
There are multiple lives of Queenbee calling Dolly a kitty diddler. Dolly, not his brother. Here is just one of those lives. Count with me.
We got old Red Dot Dolly Diddler and his maid and his, I would say fiance, but you know, he corrected Tina and said, I ain't got no fucking fiance. So I'm sure PJ's feeling real loved about right now. I'd say for somebody who comes from a family of fat asses, I don't think you have any room to be talking about anybody being fat, especially when you have short legs sitting up on your panel and other women who are rather large join your panel and sit in your chats. But one of them has a channel and she likes to, you know, run that mouth about me quite a bit, and she's large and in charge. So I can tell you right now, you, Mr. Diddler, and your, you know, Ivana, neither one of y'all, we went over this with Crystal Langford. We went over this with Lap Band. How the fuck can y'all sit back and talk about anybody being overweight when y'all got a whole fucking family of fat asses? Or your girlfriend's fat, or your mom's fat.
How would she know that without looking people up? Just saying.
See, I don't think that shit's funny or cute, because I know my big ass is fat. I don't give a motherfucker. You ain't gonna shame me. Shit, the fuck? I've had kids, I've had C-sections, I've had fucking all kinds of shit. So, I mean, you ain't gonna sit here and you ain't gonna shame me. But what you're not gonna do is sit here and make other motherfuckers feel bad for being overweight because you want to run your fucking mouth. How many times are you gonna sit back and do this shit and push people off the fucking channel, Dolly Diddler? I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't even understand how many people you're pushing over here by doing the dumb shit you're fucking doing. Like I said, short legs sits up on your panel and she's probably 400 fucking pounds. So for you to sit over there and talk about anybody being fat, you're insulting any fat person that's in your fucking chats or in your fucking Patreon or, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that. Most women have had children. Most women have big hips, or they have love handles, or they have stomachs, or they have fucking flabby arms. I mean, most women don't pay $5 grand to go to fucking Mexico and have their stomach fucking stapled and still turn out to be a fat ass while they want to sit here and talk about somebody else's looks. But when they get a dose of their own medicine, they want to fucking cry that they got alopecia. Sit the fuck down. If you have.
Okay, so there she was referring to me, how I've never fucked with Dolly. So I'm not really sure where that transition came in. But yes, Queenbee, I did go to Mexico and have surgery, and I'm far from fat. I know you think I am, but I really don't care. And yes, I did have alopecia, and I'm sorry that you don't believe it. I don't give a fuck what you believe. I don't need your fucking approval. And that's not giving me a taste of my own medicine. That's just you being fucking ignorant like you normally are. And yes, she docks PJ as well.
Got it back then, then you still got it fucking now, Jada Pinkett Smith. Since we want to go there, I mean, we can go all the way there. Shit, I'll take it there since nobody else wants to. Everybody wants to think it, nobody wants to say it. I guess I'll be the one that says it. Now let's rip the chainsaw out and whack this fucking turtle up, slice and dice this little bitch, because he sure has a lot to say. So since we're gonna talk about subs and everybody else, okay. Well, let me say, I'm a roast Teeners first. All right, we'll go with her first. Then I'm gonna go with Mab, because that toothless motherfucker. But see, that's the thing. And see, you want to sit here and run your mouth about B-Tim. You want to run your mouth about Boston. You want to talk all this shit about people that come up on my panel. But see, I fucking talk shit about people that come on your panel and they don't come the fuck back up there. How long's the Vincent Shortlegs been back up on your fucking panel since she got talked about? Dolly. Huh? And I don't give a fuck who's got cankles in my chat. I love your ass anyways. I don't give a goddamn if you weigh 500 motherfucking pounds or you weigh 5 fucking pounds. I love all my beautiful motherfucking people. Shit. I know that's right. All my women that have had kids.
Imagine that. Does she say this about Britney when she goes after Britney's weight? No, she doesn't. So Queen Bee, how come you don't remember this when you talk about Britney and Britney's size?
Kids, anybody that's got stretch marks, anybody that's fat, anybody that's insecure, I got y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are beautiful. Fuck that little diddling bitch. Ain't nobody got time for that. And yeah, 3 Dot Dave, tit for tat. That's exactly right. What's good for the goose is always good for the gander, right? That's right. Yeah, most women, you know, have some sort of insecurity. It could be their eyebrows, it could be their hair, it could be their stomachs. But the thing is like, you know, lap bands. She wants to sit over there and talk all kinds of shit about people being fat. Okay, well, the only way you can talk about people being fat is if you've actually taken the time and exercised and did the right thing to fucking make yourself healthier. And you shouldn't even be doing that anyways. And one more thing, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Just because I don't go real life and I don't like real life and I don't do doxing and shit like that.
Did you hear that? She doesn't do doxing. She doesn't go real life.
Does not mean other people won't. Okay? And I'm not in control of what other people do.
This live is just 3 days after Queen Bee sends a lean PJ's dox.
So if somebody doxes Ivana, that's on them. That has nothing to do with me. So
We all know now that is PJ's real name. Was it known at the time? Was Queen Bee hoping someone would dox PJ? Maybe someone she sent it to just 3 days prior?
somebody doxed Penny, okay, that has something to do with her, not me. I didn't dox her because, like I said, I'm not throwing that bitch a victim card. No, you can. Nope, I'm not throwing you a bone. Nope. Yeah, most fucking women have extra weight somewhere. Whether it's on your cankles, your legs, your fucking, it doesn't matter, your stomach, it doesn't matter.
Does she give BeeJ the same grace? Nah, she doesn't, does she? I don't hear her saying this about Britney and Britney's looks.
Thick thighs, I mean, shit, the fuck? Skinny, fat, short, tall, I don't give a fuck what you look like. If you fucking got a good heart and you're good people, then it doesn't fucking matter. Like I said, you could be 500 fucking pounds or you could be 50 fucking pounds. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter one way or another to me. But one thing I won't fucking have, one thing I'll never fucking support is a motherfucking man diddling a little child or a fucking kid or raping somebody. Dolly the rapist, heard Benny say it many times. Dolly the rapist, heard Benny say it many times.
Well, if Benny said it, then it must be true. He's a creditable source worth repeating, right?
He's got 2 open fucking cases. Wait, 3 open cases? Is it 3 or is it 2? You got women that are accusing you of raping them. You got women that are accusing you of beating them. You got an open case of assault in Georgia. And these dumb bitches sit up on panel and laugh and smile in your fucking face. You got me fucked up. But see, this is the thing, Dolly. You're a scary ass little bitch. The only thing you'll do is talk shit on the internet. And you'll fuck with women, but you won't fuck with a real man. I'll tell you that right now. You won't. Get out of my bubble! Get out of my bubble! Do I need to continue? Because, I mean, we can start roasting Betty next. I mean, we can start with Tina. We can, I mean, you know, like I said, we'll go all the way there. If y'all want to go all the way there, we sure as fuck can. I'll talk about every dumb bitch up on that panel. Dawn Michelle, you know what? You're next. How about that? How about that? Since you like to sit up there and run your fucking mouth. Come on, I don't like drama. I don't like drama. Well, you're sitting on a panel with a motherfucker who loves drama. He can't pull his fucking turtle tail up out of no motherfucking drama. He's got drama at home with PJ. He's got drama now with Tina. And I'm gonna have to play the clip where he says, "I ain't got no fiance," because you know we clipped that motherfucker. That motherfucker's about to be in my intro. Shit. Dave, you ain't gonna be able to go back. I told you, you're gonna get your ass fucking reamed. Yeah, fucking BJ's fucking, you know. Scary ass little bitch. She's about scarier than all the rest of them. And he'll lie to Missa, and he'll have you over and fucking hump.
How did all of those allegations end up? She collected a lot of money, and no one has heard from her since.
Don't you disappear from YouTube, though. We want to hear all about it. We want to hear all about it. We're on episode fucking 12, season 12, episode fucking 5 of your goddamn diddling bullshit. We want to know all about it.
We still have several episodes of Queenbee's fuck shit to go.
So you're saying that Elaine basically went to Dolly's in front of his house and then called you up to live stream it?
Aileen was in front of Dolly's when she called me on the phone, and I thought she was joking. She said she was outside Dolly's, and I said, no, you're not. She said, yes, I am. I said, no, you're not. And if you are, go the fuck home. And she said, no, I'm out here. Fuck him. She even went and told all of his fucking neighbors he was a diddler. Aileen, if you're listening, bitch, come up here.
Wow.
I swear to God, Aileen is a wild card. She does not fucking play.
But won't that mess up her case? Maybe like if she's got like an assault case and she's going there for
There's no restraining order, though, is there?
I know that, but
there's no restraining order. It's basically just him assaulting her.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would probably not go to Dolly's house. It looks like a crack house or something. I would probably avoid going there.
8 times in the first 12 minutes of this live, Queenbee called Dolly, not his brother, a diddler. You are both defaming each other. The point remains, Queenbee did call Dolly a diddler. Several times. All of this was, in their own words.
So there's so much more where this came from, and because everything is not titled, it's really hard to figure out what I'm looking for. Oh, let me find a short one.
Real Life, Episode 4.
And now I'm cracking up. Now they think bringing this funky ass fucking channel that we got the IP address back to David. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm so fucking glad you did. I love that for you. I love that for you.
In their own words, is sorry to Sinner that he is being blamed for being this channel. We are who we are, but I am not anyone else.
David, I love it.
I saw that pop up and I went, "Ooh, Yahtzee!"
Yes, and I'm so fucking glad I'm so fucking glad he did. I love that for him.
I loved it. I was like, Yahtzee! Oh, this is going to be so much fun to sit back and watch.
Hey, Joker.
And by the way, if you haven't caught on, this was another one of her lies that her attorney got found out that Sinner was behind this channel, and that her attorney traced the IP address back to this channel. Well, we now know Sinner had nothing to do with this channel. It was just another lie that Queenbee spun, as always.
Queenbee, want to play a game? It's called Liar, Liar, Stinger on Fire.
Yahtzee,
Yes, I
Yahtzee.
cannot wait till he gets up. You've been served.
Will I ignore it the way Queenbee ignored Betty's cease and desist?
Okay, well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, big dog. Don't say I didn't tell you. Checkmate, bitch. Go get that tattoo, though. Go get that tattoo, buddy.
You were warned.
Oh, well, like I said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Maybe we can win $75,000 for a lawyer fund as a prize.
Fuck around, find out.
Stay fucking mad. Is it Matt or is it Mat? How do you say your last name, David? I'm not
don't know.
sure. I know what the IP address says, but I mean, I'm just curious. How do you say your last name? I just like to make sure those papers are accurate.
I'll take who's full of shit for $1,000, Alex.
I personally
get on this goddamn day, and you got these idiots fucking sharing this shit. It's fucking great. I thought they wouldn't be stupid enough to do it, but I was wrong. Never underestimate the stupidity. And we don't give a fuck about him replying to shit. He can reply to that paperwork when it shows up at his door. When he gets a knock on the door, he can reply to that. I know he didn't deny it, baby. I know he didn't deny it. You know why? Because I have his fucking IP address and his address.
Let me help this clown out. You can't serve a subpoena on an IP address to obtain a physical address without law enforcement being involved. No summons has been returned to the courts. Queenbee caught in another lie and using the court as an excuse to go real life on Sinner. Has Queenbee become a full-on tragedy pimp? Her dual streams today would suggest she has.
You don't see me posting his shit like he posts mine, though, do you? Bing bong, that's right, because I'm not that kind of bitch. Yeah, there's a reason why I have as much support as I do, because you know what? I don't act like these fucking people do out here like this. Fuck, no, I don't.
You didn't show photos and names of another creator's family? You didn't request and then share multiple creators' docs? What about calling people predators or pedophiles or women beaters when they're not? How about entertaining a woman showing up outside of another creator's house or sharing Sinner's pictures when you supposedly support anonymity? Don't you dog whistle on other creators' jobs? I think I recall once when you were giddy with excitement to see someone crash a missing child's event. Your exact words were, "Girl, I can't fucking wait." I would like to solve the puzzle, Pat. Queenbee is, in fact, a real lifer.
Oh, what was that? Queenbee's an actual real lifer? So, as somebody else said, I love how she projects everything she does onto everybody else.
Shut up! Oh my
God! Yes, bitch, that's him. I swear to God.
Before I share the whole video, let me remind you of what was said.
We were talking about when Aileen went to Dolly's house.
Right. So she calls me when she's 6 minutes outside of Dolly's house, and I said, "You're going you're going to Dolly's house?"
Yeah, nobody would think that's right.
Queenbee and Aileen's text conversation. Aileen sends Queenbee a picture from the interstate and says, "Guess where I'm close to?" At 1:50 p.m., Queenbee replies with 10 laughing face emojis and says, "Drive by Dolly's." Ha 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 ha. 1 hour and 23 minutes later, Aileen replies.
Now remember, she just said that she's not the one that told Aileen to go to Dolly's. That's a lie. She did. Here's the proof.
I am. Just sightseeing first. 42 minutes later, Aileen sends Queenbee another message. I'm 13 minutes away, LMAO. Queenbee immediately replies, "Oh fuck bitch," then sends 7 laughing face emojis. Then sends, "Are you seriously going by his house?" with 2 more laughing face emojis. Aileen replies, "Yeses, he'll call you. I'm by the redacted for privacy mall." Queenbee had at least 2 hours and 18 minutes to tell Aileen that going by Dolly's was a bad idea.
Called the other girls on my fucking other phone when I had my other phone at that time. I called them on the phone and had Jonesn, Cappy, NorCal, and Murray on the phone with me the entire time she was out that we were on the phone with her. And I even messaged Savage. I said, "Aileen is outside Dolly's house. Tell her to go home." And she goes, "I already did. She knows she's gonna mess up her case, man. That girl just needs to go on home."
Yeah, and I heard you saying, "Go home."
Queenbee implicates Jones and N, Cappy, NorCal, Murray, and Savage Live Media in knowing that Aileen was going to Dolly's house. Heels in the air, says she heard Queenbee tell Aline to go home. How did she hear that? She wasn't on Queenbee's list of names. Before I play the video of Aline at Dolly's house, I want you to hear one more clip from Queenbee. I'll play it straight through. Do you think her version of events will line up with the actual video of Aline at Dolly's?
She did go to his house. She should have never fucking went to his goddamn house.
Right.
Yeah.
Common sense ain't common.
And I sure as fuck did laugh when she said she was in his fucking thing. I said, yeah, I laughed. I sure the fuck did because I didn't believe that bitch.
Yeah.
Who's gonna believe something like that? Like, it's so crazy.
If you're there, drive by there. If you're there, drive by there. No, she did. She fucking drove by there. She didn't just drive by there. She pulled the fuck up, stopped, and got out the goddamn car and had her fucking camera all up in his fucking windows of his car, was all in his fucking yard, talking to the neighbor, telling the fucking neighbors that he's a pedo, all kinds of nasty shit.
Yeah.
That's why the fucking, and he kept going, that's why the fuck I got the other girls on the fucking phone. I said, oh no, you ain't finna do this. Oh no. Oh no, I need a witness. Nope. I need a motherfucking witness.
Well, all this started with BHB and you, all that.
Fucking, that's when she started crying on and had a fucking total breakdown and shit.
Yeah. But all this started with BHB, with you, was because.
Now, keep in mind, too, all of this happened 2 years after my mistake. We're not talking like a day later. 2 fucking years after my mistake is when all this shit went down.
She thought you sent Aileen to Georgia.
I will be covering most of the video to protect others' privacy. Please pay close attention to what is said and, more importantly, how it is said.
Where is she live at?
She's live. No, she's live like right now with us. She's on a video. She's live. Like she called me on video camera.
Oh, so
and I called you guys on my other phone real quick.
she can hear us?
Yeah, she can hear us. Can you hear us? Haley, can you hear us? So now she can't. But look, here's his license plates, bitch. Look, it says Dolly Vision right on the back of it. Look.
Shut up. Oh my
it
God.
Says Dolly Vision. Yes, bitch, that's him. I swear to God. Betty is gonna fucking go off and lose her shit. Look, that's his house. Look, that's his house right there. I swear to God. Oh my God. Bitch. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I feel like this is illegal. I'm feeling illegal right now. Oh my God. Don't they have an active court like situation? She's probably not supposed to be there.
I muted the phone so she can't hear us. But holy fuck, look at that. She is outside his fucking house. No, look at her. I can't believe you're even there. Aileen, look at this.
He's got like 9,000 cars. He's got like 9,000 oversized cars.
Oh my God, bitch.
His windows are wide open, his car.
Oh man.
Liar.
And Aileen, I don't think this is a good idea, girl. Oh my gosh.
She's already there, bitch.
This is like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I told her it's not a good idea. I said, this is not a good idea.
Listen again if you need to. The only voices you hear are Norcal, Queenbee, and Aline. Does Queenbee sound giddy and excited throughout the video? Does she sound extra excited that Bullhorn Betty is going to flip her shit over this? Do you ever hear her tell Aline it's a bad idea? Does the audio on this video match what we've been told about the events since April? Is Queenbee a real lifer? Let me know in the comments.
So I'm going to play one more of Who's the Real Lifer. And again, this is all 2 years after my incident.
Episode 2.
By the way, I don't like Center, but I don't agree with people doxing him and fucking with him in real life. Leave that man alone. Leave his real life alone. Like, seriously.
I mean, he's a loser on here and whatever. That's fine. But yeah, just
leave him alone.
She's like, oh, Queen Bee's been behind the scenes and she supports everything that Blank Screen and Aileen do. Are you fucking serious?
November 29th, Queenbee and BeeTim were saying people shouldn't go real life on Sinner. However, 4 days prior, Queenbee was going real life on Sinner in private. She was spreading his dox, as she called it, to multiple people. But previously, she's claimed the following.
I don't go real life. But let me tell you something else. If you fuck with my goddamn kids or you want to go real life on me, I can't promise that I won't go real life back on you.
What did you hear that?
I never had that for 3.
Now, listen to what she just said. If you go real life on me and my kids, then I might go real life back on you. That theory is only good for Queenbee, I guess. Because when someone went real life on me and my kids, and I went back at them, I'm the worst person in the world. Fuck you, Queenbee.
3 years I never have.
Had Sinner or Emmy gone real life on Queenbee? I know Sinner came on Queenbee's panel once to stop her from lying about Emmy. He's also said things about her all over, but none of them were real life things. What about threats to look up someone's personal information? Is that okay?
I don't know. He keeps saying I'm a scam, but I wonder if he's a scam. I wonder if he didn't, this whole shit with the army and shit. I'm about to look into that.
No,
because I want to know if that's a scam.
Well, people already have. They're just not going to put it out there. You know, I mean.
Okay. Well, you're right.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Don't.
Well, yeah, I mean, I am stolen valor serious.
Yeah, but don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
Well, you just don't tell anybody. I mean, no one's telling anybody.
And you ain't for anybody with your little troll accounts, kid. All right.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is he's a coward. I mean, it's all
He's
over.
got 55 fucking troll accounts. He's been caught a few times. Robert Beer Break or whatever. That's
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I saw what you said, Omi.
BeeTim is the only one to say don't do that. But a few days after this, he would be okay with the sharing of Sinner's private pictures. Notice what Heels in the Air said. People already have. They just don't put it out publicly. Lots of accusations of Sinner being a troll account and doing things, but zero proof was given. I've noticed that is a repeat pattern at the Hive. Accuse others without proof.
For educational purposes only. Absolutely. Cap. There's the link. Here, let's look at this fucking picture. I gotta put this up. This picture is a fucking killer, man.
Do you
We
even
can't afford to buy his
paint,
paintings.
Remember that,
Finger
guys.
paint piano looks like fucking shit rolled in the ball. Here, let's put it up.
He's like, do you even pink, bro? It's like, bro, like that is the.
You better be
lamest
lucky
thing.
I cropped his little ugly ass out of it.
Oh my god.
Friggin' Rick from The Walking Dead looking like. Ooh.
And you know, yeah, you're okay with that, Emmy, that he's calling women sluts. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you sat there and let him call women sluts. And I'm glad you let him denigrate Queen, say, oh, she doesn't do nothing. It's not like she raises 3 kids. It's not like she goes on here all the time and does her live, and that's kind of work as well. I mean, you can even talk to Laura. She considers YouTube as work. So nice one, Emmy. Nice one.
But remember, what he says is just the opinion. So he can call anybody you want a slag because it's just his opinion, as Emmy says.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you're okay with Queenbee looking up people and sharing their information around BeeTim. I thought people were allowed to remain anonymous on here. Did that change?
Yeah, I mean, then my opinion is fucking Dingo Puss is an asshole and a chauvinistic pig.
What is that?
That is I don't know. I think he ruined a piano because that was a perfectly good piano and it's ruined now.
That paint on there, did he use that little crafting tape and make squares? I can't tell what that is.
That's Van Gogh.
Yeah, it is. Anyways, look at this shit ass fucking finger painting job here. Are you kidding me?
What the fuck is that, bro?
Freaking dingleberry breath.
Art is subjective, but that looks like shit to me.
That looks like a piano left in the street. They just went and took a picture by. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean,
And then he shares a picture from 1990 with the ball cap on. Are you kidding me?
yeah, bro.
Buddy.
Come on. You catfishing motherfucker. Come on now.
Holy fuck, bro. And like,
If you seen his face, you would know he's not one of them dudes that can just go out and whistle and the homies will fuck.
Hell no.
Ain't
The
no
homies come
way.
on and whoop that ass. You shit.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, you stop the tough talk. You're not about that life, bro.
Like what?
She makes fun of the picture Sinner uses as a profile because she's seen his personal accounts. What about the heavily filtered picture Queenbee shared when the news article on her was passed around? Could people say to her the same thing she is saying to Sinner here? Hypocrisy at the hive. One last thing.
She's so smart. She got two master's degree. But you know what, Queenbee's got felonies everywhere. Felonies.
I don't understand. Look, I don't negotiate with terrorists. All right,
Wait, you know.
Was it okay for Queenbee to look up and threaten Sinner with going real life? Was it okay to share his personal information in private and then share his pictures publicly? Is the hive truly against going real life? Or does that only apply when it's happening to them? Let me know in the comments.
Now, again, if you guys had a guess, who would be more likely to call CPS on Brittany, myself or Queenbee? Yeah, I know, Queenbee. Because again, my fatal mistake was 2 years prior to all of this. Prior. Like, they weren't even in the fucking community then. So, Queenbee, keep your fucking mouth shut. Stop fucking blaming me with a bunch of bullshit. Or we can continue this. I really don't give a shit. But, I mean, we can point out all of your real life shit. Because there's plenty. Plenty. So don't run around screaming how I'm a real lifer when that's fucking you, bitch. Because you don't have any of this shit on me. So stop. I may have a big mouth and I may say shit, but that's where it ends. Unlike you. So fuck off, B. And yes, you're right. She doxed PJ. She doxed headstones. She put out headstones, work address. Yeah, all on a live. 1,000 Shades of Hypocrite. 100%. But she goes around lying. That's why she's no different than Brittany. Then she runs around lying, denying that it ever happened, stating that it's absolutely not true, and twists the story. And her chat's like, oh, really? Yeah, you got it wrong. Yeah, I don't get that either. Honestly, I really don't. I don't know what's up with Brittany. I mean, your kid has a cough. Why? I thought he has his own bedroom. Why is he with you? Where's Craig? The whole situation is fucking weird. Like, why are you having your kid fucking wake you up? And what the fuck are you doing all day that you're so tired you can't stay awake? Give me a fucking break, Brittany. I've raised 3 kids by myself. I didn't even have someone else in the house. Did it all by myself. And I never fucking fell asleep like that. Sit the fuck down with your bullshit lies. I don't know who lies more, her or Queenbee. I really can't decide. But I haven't even said anything bad about Bee recently. And for her to accuse me of fucking, I'm probably the one that called CPS. Bitch, you just told everybody that you're the one that called CPS on Brittany. Trying to fucking blame me. Fuck you. Where's your receipts, Bee? You're always asking Brittany for receipts. Where's your motherfucking receipts? Fucking lying ass bitch. That's what I'm saying, Raze. I'm telling you, I work 15 times harder on a daily basis than Brittany could ever fucking dream of. And you don't see me that tired. I fucking had cancer, chemo, still not that tired. Never have I ever been that tired. And let's not forget, she never even fucking yawns. So she's definitely not that tired. She's just a fucking liar. Someone should do a video of how many lies Bee tells and how many lies fucking Brittany tells. I guarantee turns out to be the same person. Yeah, I heard that. Someone in Discord was talking about that. That someone said they spent money, an ex-mod or something, spent money like 8 days in a hotel or something. Hang on. I don't even understand that. You think Britt tells more? I don't know. I think it's about a tie. Ooh. But someone said that somebody bought a hotel or something for 8 days for her to get away, and Brittany never showed up at the hotel. I told someone in Discord, I just need to see proof. I just want to see proof. Because first of all, you're an idiot if you spend fucking a hotel for 8 nights without her, like, being there in the first place. Maybe that's what Craig is. Maybe Craig took the hotel for 8 days. BeeJ be away for her man. That's why her 6th son was in the same room and questioned. I don't know. I need proof. I know. I heard that. I was so... Ray, let me tell you. I said something to Patreons about that because I was so fucking pissed off. Brittany, you don't give a child with mucus milk. It's not because it's thick. It's because it builds more mucus. And hot cocoa doesn't do the same thing as fucking tea. It's way too thick. Tea helps clear you up. Hot cocoa is a milk product. You fucking idiot. How a woman of 5 kids is this stupid, I don't know. Damn right, Ray. Bad eating habits. I cringed when she said milk. Oh, I gave him hot milk. What the fuck is wrong with you? Everyone knows. Like, I knew that before I was an even mom. That you don't give milk to a fucking child that has mucus. Hey, you are. Low motherfucking tide. That's what I'm saying. Even if you went and bought sweet tea and heated it up, because I used to do that because Sage would not drink regular tea. So I would go to the store, I would buy sweet tea, and then I would heat it. And at least she was getting some kind of tea. But you don't give fucking milk, you asshole. Oh, but it worked. Oh my God. Well, that's why he's coughing 10 times more today. They came in a legend they were using BJ's Twitter account that the mods have password to. Claim they were a mod of it. Yeah, I heard that too. Which doesn't make sense to me. Michelle, I don't understand your thing in Discord. Oh. You think Tony was in here listening? And said that against Gina? Yeah, I never really gave my kids milk either. I never believed in it. I just couldn't believe she said that. I was like, you fucking moron. I was like, what a piece of shit. Your kid's... Oh, is Irish? Oh. Ah. Just crazy. Yeah, no, like everyone I know who gave their kids milk all the time ended up fat. I don't know. I was never given milk as a kid. I never gave it to my kid. I mean, once in a blue moon. But only like if I had to buy it for like a recipe or something. Just saying, you're my new favorite small channel I've stumbled upon. I followed Bert secretly because Sebastian, but never agreed with her. I never understood. I know. Oh, I called her out. Thanks, Ray. I've called Brittany out. Let me tell you, you know what I had recently because it was on sale? I didn't even know that you could make mozzarella cheese out of goat milk. Dude, it was fucking killer. Absolute killer. It's normally like $8 a thing, but it was on sale for like $3. It was so good. I know, milk's disgusting. But yeah, it was buffalo. It was buffalo, not goat. It was buffalo. Buffalo cheese, mozzarella cheese. It was so fucking good. I thought that it was like hot regular cheese. No, it was actually buffalo, made from buffalo. I didn't even know buffalo could make cheese. It was good. Turkey or pot roast does too without creating mucus. Oh my God. It helps sleep. It helps sleep, but it doesn't, but it creates mucus. Oh, it was so good. Ah, you've heard of it? I never heard of it before a few weeks ago, but it was fucking good. I can't buy it anymore because it's not on sale and I'm not paying fucking like $8 or $10 for cheese. But it was yummy. I keep looking for it to be on sale again. I haven't even seen it again. But it was yummy. Oh God, it's good. It's like fresh mozzarella, but it's buffalo. Kroger's has it. I don't think Publix has it, but if you have a Kroger's, that's where I got it. But there's this one Kroger's around here that always has stuff on sale. Not like, it's going bad stuff. And it's like, it'll go bad in like 2 days. But the way my boys eat, that shit's gone. My boys can eat. Actually, Dayton's away for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. He comes back on January 1st. I told Phoenix, woohoo, we can leave stuff in the fridge and it won't be gone in the morning. Are you in Boston? Boston. But all right, I'm going to get off. I have to get back to the website. And it's taking me forever. But I think I'm only going to do like 30 candles. That's it. Because I got to redo all of them and it's a fucking pain in the ass. And I got to get this website done. I only got 10 days left. Need to view my... He's a loser. I don't even think he's worth fucking going over. Also, does Britt have a speech and... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I have a candle company. And I'm completely redoing the website. And it's taking me forever. Oh, do you? He's a fucking liar, though, UA. That's all he does is just lie. He's another one that sees things in bushes. Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, UA, hold on. I got to show this. Let me send it to myself. Hold on. Because I thought of everything that went on yesterday. Okay. Let me send it to my Facebook. Oh, nice. You grow your own lavender? That's cool. No, check this out. Hold on. Oh my God. I just found when I opened up Facebook, the picture of Dayton from 10 years ago. Christmas. He was so cute. All right. All right. How come it's not playing? I gotta wait. Hold on. What the hell? Why isn't it playing? Oh, I sent the wrong one. All right, hold on. You're gonna laugh. This has to do with the rabbit hole. She does almost have a death rattle. You want to laugh while I'm waiting for this to load? That was me. 2000. No, that was 1998. My brother's wedding. It's hard to tell though. I can't make it bigger. All right. The fuck? It's not what I wanted to do. All right. Oh, it's still. All right, here it is. So we had like really, really bad rain yesterday, but I was by the window. And I want Lolly to look at this. But you know what is interesting? The way the light hits the ones coming down. I was like, wow, look at that. There was someone looking in my window. Look, there's someone out there. You see someone stole Winston? Winston's actually on my lap. But you see what I mean? Like I took a couple of videos. That probably wasn't the best one. But that big light that she was seeing, that's someone's flash. That's all that was. They want to make this conspiracy out of it when really all it was someone's flash. I think there's a better video. And it looked like I had plastic around me, and there was no plastic. Yeah, this one. Hold on. Someone was maybe there and not there at the time. She is an idiot. But I thought it was really funny when I was taking these videos. I was like, she's so dumb. I don't even think Mob is worth fighting with. He's that much of a moron. Come on, my battery only has like 2% left. Hurry up, upload, upload. Hurry. Hurry, hurry. It was raining so bad. All right. Mom. Why does this take forever? The fuck is this? That's AI. All right. All right, UA. Here we go. You see the people? You could see skin outside. It's an alien coming to get me. See that bright light? It's a fucking flash. Every time she saw that bright light, it was just somebody taking a fucking picture. She's so dumb. Yeah, that's my flash. Yeah, it was. It was my arm. It was my reflection. So, Lolly, that just proves there's no aliens in the sky. That bright light that you see is a flash. You're fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh. I fucking hate AT&T. Have I said that yet? Have I said that enough? I'll say it again. AT&T fiber sucks dick. They send me a thing. We send you a $3 credit for your internet being out. Bitch, you're going to send me a whole fucking month credit. Because this is bullshit. But I'm going to get off. It's already midnight. I still got to work on this website. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. Hopefully the mask will not come get me. Hopefully it's not going to be outside my door when we wake up, because Phoenix did put it in the garbage. Fingers crossed. You need to let me call. I get shit for free. Call where? Oh, AT&T? Oh, believe me, they're going to hear from me tomorrow. Have no doubt. But all right, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace, love, shrooms, and be good. Oh, UA, do you still want to watch that Being Charlie movie? Because I want to watch it. I was going to watch it now, but I could play it in Discord. Purple and Proud, I love you too. Do you guys want to watch it? Yeah, I can get it for free. All right. I'll see you in Discord. And if any other members want to watch it, we'll be in Discord. And Patreons, you know where to go. And that's the Rob Reiner, Nick Reiner movie. All right? So, I love you guys. I will see you guys later. Members, I'll see you in 2 minutes.